everyone, I hope you are doing well. Welcome back, and now we are going to proceed in this recording about the complete sales process. We will start from the customer inquiry and we will end our sales process when we will issue the invoice to the customer for the payment. So the first step in the sales process is customer inquiry. Now, what is customer inquiry? Customer inquiry is a request from one of your customers who is asking about some information regarding the products. They want a rough pricing and everything regarding the product without any obligation, because they just want to check and compare who is giving them the good prices. Okay, so SAP of course facilitate this, that we can create a customer inquiry, and inquiry is from customer regarding the sales, so that's why we can find it in logistic under sales and distribution module. So go there in sales and distribution, and then it is relevant to the sales, right? So in the sales folder you can find this information, and here comes the inquiry. I'm going to create the inquiry from one of the customer. Now here it could be your new customer, it could be your old customer. If you remember, in my previous recording I have created a new customer for you, and this customer could be doing an inquiry from me or any other old customers which we have in the system. So make sure that customer should already be created in the system if you want to create an inquiry for that particular customer. So what is the inquiry type? It says inquiry, so the code for inquiry is IN. Rest details I'm not going to change, let them be the same, and then after that click enter from your keyboard. When you enter, you are on the details screen of the customer inquiry. Now this is the sold to party, so remember to which customer you are going to create. You have already created, sorry, that customer you're going to sell the goods. Now I have created basically two customers. One was the racing cycles, and before that according to the previous case study you can create the bike zone. So I'll start from the bike zone because I already created the bike zone in the system. So let's go to sold to party and search this customer. So my search term, remember I said it's star, will give you all the customers which are there in the system, but I want with my search term, right? So I need to close this because it's a huge data set. So go on the search button, and with the star just write your search term. I told you last 3 digits of your SAP ID is going to be your search term. Now let's add some more details which will facilitate us, like you can add the name of the city, Orlando, and you can also write the name if you want, but I feel that this much is okay. US, remember, so whatever you can remember, you can search with that and search. So I have these two are the one which I actually created. So I will take let's take bike zone because this is what the case studies are asking for, but I also created the racing cycle in my previous recording. Anyway, sold to party I have selected from this search inquiry. And after that, now I'm going to enter some details. So purchase order number, always write your search term as purchase order number. You are doing inquiry, you are doing quotation, or whatever you are creating, don't forget to write this search term. And then today, because we are creating it, so sorry, I need to go back. Here. So since I'm creating it today, so don't forget to write the PO date. So here I will choose from the calendar today's date, that's 30th of October, so it's being chosen. And then valid from, so this is valid from, let's add today's date because today we are creating it, so make it valid from today, and valid to is 1 month from today. So go to November and the last day of November, so that is 30th of November. Okay, now what customer is asking? Customer can ask about any of our product. So this company, which is the Bike Zone, this client want us to send them, some information about the pricing of our two products. One product is a Dulux touring bike black, and they also want information regarding professional touring bike black. Okay, so what we will be doing, we will go to this material place and search from here. Now we want to search the material. So which material? All these products, they are created from the users IDs. So my user ID is 110, so I will be searching it with my user ID. So how I'm going to do that? Star will show all those materials which have search term of my 3 digits. So you can use your 3 digits, put over here and search, and you will see a list of all those products which are with my 3 digits ID. So they want a Dulux touring bike black. Can you see the last item, this one, this quotation they want? So it is appearing over here. And they also want professional touring bike black. So again, I'm going to repeat this step to search for professional touring bikes to it, and then the same way I'm searching with my 3 digits number. Scroll down and professional touring bike you will find here. Now how much quantity they want us to tell them. So for the Dulux touring bike, they are requesting 5 bicycles, and for professional touring bikes they're requesting 2 bicycles. Once you select this number, you need to enter from the keyboard so that the pricing appears, right? So just enter from the keyboard. When you press the enter button, you will see that the pricing will appear. Net value was 0 before, but now you can see that it's 21,400. So these details are appearing. Okay, now order probability means how much probability is there that this customer will place an order. Automatically it is selected as 30%. This is order probability. Bring your mouse over here, you will find out order probability. It's by default 30. They say increase this probability to 70, like we are more sure that this customer will place the order later on. So just place it 70. And after that, press enter. You will see that the values are being changed. So after entering, can you see now expected order value, because the probability is high, so now it is increased to 14,000. Before it was less amount. Before it was around 6,000 something when the probability was 30. So it's done. So now let's save our inquiry. When you save it, again you get a number for this inquiry over here. Can you see? Please note this number so that you can use it later on to create the quotation when customer will place the order. So the inquiry number is, for me, 5 zeros and 43. Don't forget to note down this number. Done with this, let's go back to the main menu. Now for example, this customer is asking for a quotation. So quotation is actually similar to the inquiry, but once we issue the quotation, customer is legally bound to place an order for us. So let's close this inquiry and create a quotation. Now when I was explaining you in my previous recording regarding the sales process, I told you that how the systems makes our life easy. We don't need to create the quotation from the 0 level like we created the inquiry. We will copy everything from the inquiry for this customer, and then we will do little changes, and then quotation will be ready. So let's create the quotation. Click on create quotation. What is the type? The type is it's quotation, so QT. Okay, rest everything will remain same. Click on create with reference. I'll just show you something. If you click enter from your keyboard, it's a blank quotation which you will get. See, nothing is there. You have to create it. So we want to create it with reference to the inquiry which we already created. That's why we will be clicking here, create with reference. Once you do that, they're asking you which inquiry. So you have noted down the number of the inquiry, but in case if you don't, then let's search it over here. What was the purchase order number? Remember, it was our ID's last 3 digits. So let's write with star, and let's click on search button. This is my customer for whom I have created the inquiry. Remember, my inquiry number was 43. So yes, this is the one. Double click on it. It is selected, and then click on this copy button so that it copies all the data from your inquiry. And see, it is copied in the quotation screen. It's not blank now. It has the data. Right? Now after copying these details, now what we are going to do, we are going to change some information. Like I said, don't forget to write the search term here. The PO number, we will make it our search term. So I'm writing my 3 digits number over here. PO date means quotation date. Let's go back. See, by mistake I clicked on somewhere else. Don't get confused, just click on the back to go to the previous page. I'm here now. This is the PO date. I need to choose today's date as PO date. So from this calendar, choose today's date as PO date, and the date 1 month from today for the valid to date. So where is this? Is the valid to 1 month from today, so that will be November 30th. Let's scroll down, and this is November 30th. It's there. And also they say 1 month from today the required delivery date. Can you see required delivery date is by default today's date? Change it, because if you don't change it, you cannot do the next case studies. So change it for also 1 month today from today. So that is going to be November 30th. Done with this. And then after that they say click on enter, and you will get some warning. What warning you will get? They will say the date has been changed. Yes, we changed it knowingly, right? So just click enter. See, it's giving me red sign, and this yellow diamond sign means it's just a warning, it's not an error. Click enter from the keyboard again to accept this error. This information will appear in front of you. Just say okay, we are acknowledging it, we know we changed the date. Okay, after doing this and acknowledging this, now you are back to the detailed screen. Now we want to give some discount to this customer, because maybe we want to make him our permanent customer, and because he is going to purchase on cash basis, that's why. So how can I add the discount for this order for this customer? So can you see over here, this is a $ on a coin. Click on it. This is to add the terms and conditions, and I'm going to be on this detailed screen. It's taking few minutes. Let it appear. Yes, so we are here, and this is for Dulux touring bike, because I need to select on which bicycles I am going to give the discount. Let me just show you again. Go to back button, and I want to firstly add some discount for the Dulux touring bike black. I want to give $50 discount to them. So this lane, this full row I'm going to select by clicking on this, and then click on $. So these are the basic terms and conditions for this Dulux touring bike black. Can you see right now its net value is 15,000, but I want to give them $50 discount on these bikes. So the code which we use for discount of $50 is K004. That means it's material discount. Okay, so scroll down to find an empty field for you. When you scroll down, you will find this place. Let's see, don't leave so many spaces. Yeah, this is the free space. Write K004. when you select it here, amount, the discount is $50, so write $50. Okay, once you do this, then press enter to check. Can you see, before pressing enter it's 15,000 full amount, now $50 discount. Press enter from your keyboard. When you do it, can you see it's now 14,750. So every bike we are giving them $50 discount, so that's why 250 altogether, so it's going to change to 14,750. Done with this. Now we also want to give them a discount on complete order. So if I want, go to back, so that you go to the main screen, and don't press exit. Exit will take you to the main menu. Okay, we want to come on this screen. Now if I choose one row, the discount will be added to that row. I want to add this full discount of 5% on whole order. Can you see right now the order net value is 21,150. We want to give 5% discount on this entire order. So how can we do that? Go to menu. When you go to menu, here go to and then header, and from header you are going to put some conditions on the whole order. Okay, and when you do that, in the conditions, now you are going to add this 5% discount. So how you will be doing it, just scroll down to find an empty space for you. Let me just, yeah, this is the place. So for whole discount, net discount, the code is RA00. Okay, I will provide you this code when you will be creating. How much amount, the complete discount which we want to give, that is 5%. No need to write 5%, just write 5. Okay, once you do this, after that, now let's see what will be the effect on this value. So click enter from your keyboard. Okay, now let's see where does this discount go. So you can find the discount over here, and the value become 21,150. After changing, if you see, it was this amount before, and still this is this amount. So where is 5%? Because we did not activate this discount. So can you see this activate button? Activate it. Please note down this value. This is 21,150. When you activate, now the value will decrease. That is 20,092 and 50 cents. Okay, after this you can go back to the main page. When you go back to the main page, you can see now your full order. Don't forget to save this quotation. Now it will be a legal binding on the customer that they have to purchase the goods from us. So let's save it. Once we save it, we get our quotation number. Don't forget to note down this quotation number so that we can use it in the next case when we will be creating the customer order. Okay, now let's exit so that we can go to the main screen again. Now for example, customer places the order. So they accepted our terms and conditions. So now we are going to create a customer order. Again, no need to create it from the 0 level. We will be creating it with the help of quotation which we just created. So go to the order and we're going to create it. So what is this? This is an order. So from the search, choose order. OR is the standard order, and then don't enter. If you will enter, you will go to the blank screen of order. Let's copy from the quotation. So create with reference. When you click on create with reference, it is asking you to give it quotation number, right? So we can search the quotation number from here. Go to search button. Now they are asking you what is the reference. So for me, I want all those sales quotations which are having the search term of 110, so that I can find mine and then search it. You can enter some more details, and can you see this is the quotation which I created few minutes back, right? Double click on it, and then just copy. No need to enter any other details. So the page has all the details of my quotation. Just add few things like purchase order reference number, as that's 3 digits number of mine. You use yours, I'm telling you again and again, otherwise you will be stuck. And then after entering the PO number, we are going to change the date as well, today's date as the PO date. Just choose this date, and then everything is copied. We are just going to save it. Now you get the order number. So for me the order number is 42. Okay, after creating the customer order, we can create some other steps. Like the next step is we can go for what's the next one? We can check the stock status first. After checking the stock status, we will start the delivery process of the products. So I'll show you how to check the stock status currently, and then we will see the effects on the stock status after the delivery process. Okay, so in order to check the stock status, we need to go to the main menu again. Now stock you can find in the material area, right? Because it will be in your inventory place. So I cannot find it in sales and distribution module. I'll be closing everything from here. And stock I can see in the material management, of course under logistics head. So go to material management, and inventory will have the stock of these black and professional touring bikes. Go to inventory management. When you go to inventory management, you can go to the environment folder. This environment folder, you will find the stock over here. When you go to the stock, we want to check the status. We don't want to change anything, so go to the stock overview. Now when you go to the stock overview, it asks you that which stock you are looking for. So what you are going to do, you will search, because we want to search for our goods which we are selling. When you are searching, there are many tabs to search. We will go for the sales material by description tab. So from here I can choose sales material by description. By journal product category, no, I need sales material by description tab. This will make the search more easy. And then sales organization, remember it was UE00. Sales distribution channel was WH. Remember we checked all these things. And then after that I want to enter the material number. So all these materials are with my 3 digits ID. For me, for you it will be with, for you can search the materials which are with your 3 digits ID. So just enter your search term, but with star, that I want all the materials which has my 3 digits number with them. So when you search, can you see these all are mine? You will find yours. And we want Dulux touring bike black. Okay, once you check on Dulux touring bike black, remember the plant we entered as Miami, so it's MI00. And then we will execute. Execute means process this and inquiry and give us results. So when you execute, you can check that this is the Miami plant where I have 100 bikes available, and they are unrestricted, means they are freely available. I can sell them. Okay, there is nothing else in anywhere. So it means that I have available, but yes, something you will find over here. Yeah, sales order. We have created a sales order of 5, and unrestricted use bikes are 100. Okay, you can check the status for the professional touring bikes as well. Close it. Let's search for the professional now. Sales material by description. I want all the materials which have my 3 digits number. Search it. Where is professional touring bikes? This is the professional touring bike black. And then I think let's go back to the previous page and there search it rather than in detailed area. So this is over here. Let's search for professional touring bikes now. Scroll down, it's professional touring bike black, Miami plant, and then execute. For professional touring bikes, you can see that in Miami plant 80 is available. Remember the sales order booked 2, so unrestricted are 80, and here is the sales order 2 bikes. Remember these display items, and later on I'll show you when we will release the goods for delivery. So this is it about checking the stock status. Now let's start the delivery process. So go back, exit, go to the main menu. Okay, now the next step which we are going to do, that is start the delivery process. So now we need to start the shipping process for the goods. So again, it is going to be the part of the sales, so we need to go to logistics, and from logistics we are going to click on where is it, sales and distribution. From sales and distribution, it's shipping and transportation, and then it's an outbound delivery because it's going outside the organization, and then create, because we need to create this with reference to our document. So that's why I'll be clicking on this single document, and we have created the sales order a few minutes back, so we're going to create it with reference to the sales order. Double click on it. When you double click on it, you are on this detailed screen. So in this screen, make sure that the shipping point is entered as Miami, because I did this case study before, so for me it's appearing by default, but if you are doing it first time, this field will be empty. So don't forget to write MI00 over here. And then the selection date you have to change from 1 week from today. Also this one I did it before, it was today's date actually, 30th of October, but I changed it to 1 week from today, so please don't forget to change it. This order number will be appearing by default, but if it is not appearing, as I mentioned many times, that you can search, so you can search this order number, and also we are noting them down. Okay, click enter from your keyboard and you will be on this page. This data is copied from your sales order which you created with me before. Now once you are here, you can see that Dulux touring bikes are appearing and the professional touring bikes are also appearing. So we are going to firstly change the stuff regarding the Dulux touring bike. So select this full row and then click on this icon, which will take you to the next detailed screen towards the picking and all those parts. So this is the detailed screen regarding the Dulux touring bike. I'm going to click on picking tab because now we need to release the goods. So delivery quantity is 5, and all these details are automatically transferred from our sales order. So we can see that the goods are not yet picked. Okay, so now we are going to save it. When we will save it, you will see that they will say that the outbound delivery has been created. So don't forget to save it. Can you see outbound delivery have been saved? Okay, just remember that the number of this, so that you don't forget it later on. I'm also writing it. Okay, now the next is we can do the same step for our professional touring bikes as well, but let's check the stock status for Dulux touring bike first. So the stock status, I told you a few minutes back that how to check the stock status. So same way we are going to do the steps. Let's go to material management. From the material management, go to the inventory management. When you go to the inventory management, there you can find environment. Click on environment. From environment, click on stock, and from stock, stock requirement, stock overview. When you click on stock overview, right now it's professional touring bikes appearing, but I have made the release of deluxe touring bike, so I want to change it. So from the search, let's change it. You know that you can search the material with your 3 digits ID. So let's search it. Don't forget it's deluxe touring bike black, which we need to choose, and then execute. When you execute it, you will go to the Miami, and now you can see the details of it, that we have 100 unrestricted. And let's check scheduled for delivery, because we said 1 week from today, so that's 5 appearing. Before it was appearing against the sales order, but now it is appearing against the schedule for delivery. Okay, and now what we are going to do, we are going to exit from here, because this was just a status check. Go to the main menu again. Now let's pick up the goods. Okay, so what we are going to do, we will pick material on delivery note. So let's go back to the sales and distribution. I'm just closing all these tabs so that the mess is over. Material management, let's close it. Go to the sales and distribution, go to shipping and transportation, outbound delivery. And you know, if you remember, we have created a delivery date 1 month, 1 week from today, but now we're going to change it because we want to pick up the documents quickly, and we want to see how the status will change. So that's why I'm going to change it now. And when I click on change, let's go to the single document again, and I'm here. My outbound delivery number is written over here, which we choose a few minutes back, and then enter from the keyboard so that you get the detailed screen. You can see all the details are appearing. Now they say that click on we are already on the picking tab, and here this S log means what is the location. So location is means storage location, so we will be saying it's FG finished goods 00. This is the code for the finished goods. We need to enter it for for a deluxe touring bike, and also for the professional touring bike FG00. Once you do this, now you're supposed to tell pick quantity, pick it up. So 5 bikes we want to pick up for deluxe touring bike, and 2, remember this was the order, you can see over here delivery quantity. So we want to enter these details in the pickup quantity and then save it. Once you save it, you will get this number that this is the same, and outbound delivery has been changed. They will not give you a new number, so the same number will be appearing for you. Now let's check the post goods issue. So if you want to check the post good issue, so again the same process we will be doing. We will go to logistics, sales and distribution. Let's exit from here and close it. Let's follow all the process again. So sales and distribution module, then shipping and transportation, then outbound delivery, and then from outbound delivery go to change, and then again a single document. Okay, now it's the document number is appearing by default. Now what we are going to do, we will just check that this outbound delivery should be done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on outbound delivery tab. So where I can find it, they said tab, so from here I can check where is post goods issued. This is the post good issue tab. When I go there, I will get this message at the bottom that now outbound delivery has been saved. Means whatever I said that pick it up, now the post good issue is done. The goods are being issued. The step is complete. Now let's check because we issued the goods. Now they should not be appearing in scheduled pickup in the status. They should be gone out of the store. So let's go back to check the inquiry regarding the stock status. So I'm going to material management again, and in material management we will go to the environment. No, sorry, not purchasing, it's by default. We will go to inventory management, and in inventory management we will go to environment. From the environment we will go to stock, and then stock overview. The same step. Let's check for the Dulux touring bike black, and when I wrote it, Miami is already there. Let's execute to find out. Can you see now we have only 95 bikes available. Before they were how many? Before they were 100, and 5 were appearing scheduled pickup. Now they are only 95 in scheduled pickup. We don't have anything, it's gone. Let's check for the professional touring bikes as well. Go back, and from the search choose the professional touring bike. You know how to search it. Start with your 3 digits ID, and when you enter you get the list. Go to professional touring bike. They were 80 before. The order contains 2 bikes, so now we should have 78 bikes in the stock. So can you see now 78 bikes? It means that goods have been released. Okay, can you see the details? Everything is gone. Only now unrestricted use 78 is available. Now after doing all these inquiry, now our sales order is complete. Our job is done. So now we can record our revenue. So it is done. Now what we are supposed to do, we will create an invoice for the customer as the last step for our practice. Of course there are much more steps after this as well. So let's go back to the sales and distribution module again, and now we will be working on billing. Okay, so this is the sales and distribution. Let's close the extra tabs. Yeah, this is billing. Under the sales and distribution, I want to create the billing document, and under the billing documents, this is process due billing list. Whatever due billing list is there. So let's find out what can we do in the sales organization. Let's write UE00. Sorry, this is UE00, and we will be writing our customer number in sold to party. Where is sold to party? This is, I don't remember, right? I'm doing all this from the bike zone, right? So let's search. How can I search? My search term was *110, and I remember it was Orlando City, right? Let's enter and check. We will be getting some. Remember, I created racing cycles and all these exercises I did on my bike zone. So right now I'm choosing bike zone because bike zone is the one to whom I created the inquiry, quotation, sales order, and I released the goods to them as well. Okay, after choosing in sold to party your customer number, now we're going to click on display bill list icon. This is display bill list. I want to see how much bill is due. So this is the bill which is due for this customer. Select this line, complete row from here, and let's go to individual billing document for this. So let's choose from here individual billing document. So I will get this detailed screen for me. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to print this invoice. So click on menu. From menu go to header, and from header click on output. This is the output. When you click on output, now you need to print this invoice. So enter RD00 in the place of output. So this is the one, RD00. And then they say medium is print out. I want to print it out. Okay, and then we're going to click on communication method. This is the communication method. When you click on it, you are on this page, and here you are going to tell the logical destination that they say write LOCL. And don't forget to click on print immediately, because we want to print immediately. Now let's go back to the previous page. When you go to the previous page, all the details are there, and you can see now these triangles and this status is appearing. Okay, now what you are going to do, you are going to click on further data tab. So this is further data. When you click on further data tab, you will be on this detailed screen. That's send immediately when saving the application. As soon as we save the application, we want to send this invoice to the customer, and it will be printed immediately. Now 2 times we will click on this back button to go to the main page of invoice. So this is 1 time, and back again, this is the 2nd time. Now I'm on the main page again. Okay, and save so that we can go to the main billing list. This is the main billing list. Now can you see here was an highlight? Now that's highlight is turned over, it's gone. And also they say that now no document is saved, no accounting document is generated. Okay, so this is it, how we have released the bill for the customer. And this is it for the coverage of sales and distribution. You can still do much more stuff, like you can display the bill document and the customer invoice. You can also do the next some items like post receipt of the customer payments inquiry you can do. So all these inquiries are available in sales and distribution module. But from from a student's perspective, this much coverage is more than enough to know about the sales and distribution. But yes, keep exploring, practice it. If you have any concerns or you have any problems, do let me know. I will inshallah answer your concerns. Take care everyone, have a nice day.